Support for Radio Friends comes from OsteoStrong. Improvements in bone density, strength, and power can be achieved by weekly 5-minute no-sweat sessions on their 4-spectrum machines. These isometric robotic machines safely emulate high-impact loading on different parts of the skeletal system, which stimulates activity in bone-building cells. Balance and agility can be improved by 2-minute sessions on vibration plates. Every session is supervised by a trained coach. Learn more on Facebook or call to set up a complimentary wellness assessment and session. Good morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Thursday, August the 24th. We're going to find out about the Zipper Fest today. What is the Zipper Fest? We'll have Kelli, Canada, and Josie Thompson with us. Good to have both of you ladies here.
Hi.
So what is the Zipper Fest?
Well, thanks for having us, Paul.
No problem.
We are co-creators of the Zipper Fest, and we have a third creator as well, Gina Froliger, who wasn't able to be here. But we came together and wanted to design a festival to have our community address social isolation and loneliness in kind of a creative way. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people actually don't know this, but social isolation and loneliness is a widespread problem that affects people of all age groups. I mean, I think after COVID, we all kind of know what that distress feels like that comes from loneliness. But 1 in 3 people over the age of 45 are actually feeling loneliness on a daily basis.
1 in 3
1
people?
in 3 people over the age of 45. And when we look at younger populations, we also see it as a problem. So a survey that was done following COVID found that 60% of young adults are actually feeling loneliness on a pretty regular basis. So like on a weekly basis, they're experiencing it. So we thought, like, what's a way that we can celebrate our community and all of the many creative people that are in it and try to bring people together in a fun, creative environment to try to address social isolation and loneliness.
So how are you doing that?
Well, that's a great question.
Yeah. Okay, and that's where Josie's going to answer.
Yeah, so this year our fest is September 9th. It is hosted this year in the Arcade District. It is from 1 to 7. It's a Saturday. And we have many art forms. So there's going to be music on the stage in Sentinel Park. And in between the band, there's 4 bands. And in between the music, there will be art performances. So there's some dancing and some other local performances. And then there's 40 plus craft and art vendors that we're going to have along the railroad tracks down across. I don't know if you're familiar with the Arcade District at all, but the 6 Mile Ordinary is the distillery down there, and it's so the craft booths are going to line up along the railroad tracks down there.
Okay, and this is all to bring people together.
Yes.
To bring people together, and you're hoping that you will have folks from every walk of life.
Yes,
there,
we are. Yes, by bringing all the different art forms together, we're hoping that brings a multitude of different kinds of people together. Yeah, and the most important part, we feel like, or integral part of the fest are the art installations that we're going to have in and around the festival. The call for the artists was to make an installation that would encourage people to interact with each other or to interact with the art itself. And so it's going to be more than just a craft and art festival, but more of an experience. We're hoping through that.
If people want to have more information, what can they do?
Go to our website, which is thezipperfest.com. It has all the information we
So
hope.
just go to thezipperfest.com.
Correct.
And all of the information will be there. Let's give them, though, the date and the time is?
September 9th from 1 to 7.
Is that a Saturday?
It is.
Okay,
Yeah.
September 9th from 1 o'clock till 7 o'clock. Location, the Arcade District, 602 Fay Street, Columbia, Missouri.
Correct, yes.
And just go to thezipperfest.com for more information. Ladies, thank you so much for coming by.
Thank you.
Pleasure having you here,
Absolutely.
and I wish you the very best of luck with the Zipper Fest.
We'll see you
and
there.
I was going to ask you about the history of the zipper, but we're out of time.
Oh,
so you're
shoot.
you're off the hook with that. Okay? Thanks for coming by, and
Thanks
best
for
of
having
luck.
us.
Thank you.
All right, now we go from talking about the Zipper Fest to Osher at Mizzou. It used to be called Osher Lifelong Learning. But I want to introduce you to Nancy Griggs and Gloria Crull. Good to have both of you ladies here.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
So Osher at Mizzou, classes start when?
On September 11.
And how many classes are you featuring this year?
21.
Okay, you have all 21 of them there memorized?
Oh, yeah. That's why I have my notes.
Okay, so why should people come to Osher Mizzou?
Well, I'm going to let Gloria handle some things.
Right. What I find important about it is it's recreational learning. So there are no exams, no homework. You just go and learn.
Okay.
And you have great instructors.
And you have fun doing it.
Fun.
So the fact that you called it recreational learning, so you come, you learn something, and you don't have to worry about taking a test. You don't have to
Right.
worry about being embarrassed of failing that test.
Right.
And you don't have to carry any heavy books home for homework.
No, you do not. You can do homework if you'd like,
Yeah.
but it's not required.
Do they even do do you do attendance calls?
No.
No. So everything is on the honor
And
system.
The great thing about that is that you can attend online or in person.
What are
And
most people doing?
Right now, still most online.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's just taking time to get back to the way we started, which was all in person.
Yeah, because I think doing it in person is a lot more fun.
Exactly.
Because you're with people. Doing it online was okay during COVID because you could keep something going.
Right.
But there's nothing better than sitting next to somebody and being able to even whisper a little bit.
Yeah. Pass a
Pass
note.
notes. That's what I'm saying. You pass notes, but you're not cheating since there's no test.
Right.
But it's just the camaraderie of being together
Right.
makes all the
Yes.
difference. So
But
what is?
our attendance online is now much larger than just Columbia and Boone County.
Oh.
Because my cousin in Sedalia takes classes. Some people's nephews and nieces in Iowa take classes.
Oh, so you can take classes out of state too.
Yes, yes.
I didn't realize that.
Right.
You just register, pay your fees, and you get the online links.
So you
And-
you could take classes overseas if you wanted to.
And so when I go to the lake cabin, if I'm going to miss an in-person, I just sign on by Zoom and watch the session live, or I can look at the recording the next day.
Now, when you're doing it online, are you able to then talk to other classmates online?
You can enter your questions in chat. Uh-huh.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And sometimes they open up the mics.
Yeah.
Where you can actually talk to
Yeah.
each other.
Yeah.
What are some of the highlights of these classes?
Well, we have Larry Brown, who's a great storyteller,
Yes, we
and
know
he's
that.
often on your show. So we have Scott Christensen, who does all sorts of things in technology, and he's going to be talking about technology in the media.
Artificial intelligence?
Yes, and all
You
of
know
those
that
scary
artificial
things.
intelligence, that's I think it's a two-way sword there.
Yes. We have wonderful history classes. Jay Ward's one of our most popular instructors, but we've got others too.
Okay.
Churchill, European war history. We have literature, wonderful literature classes.
I should have got 21, and we're out of time here, so you can't go to all of them. But if you want more information, go to the website osher.missouri.edu. And you'll get all the information. You can register and sign up and pay your fee right there.
Right.
Okay.
And we have scholarships.
And you got scholarships too. Okay.
Need-based and
Check it out
caregivers.
online. We're out of time, ladies. Thanks for coming by.